Hi, so today I am back with my everyday makeup routine, just sort of like a summer edition. This video is like, it's a bit of a mess. It's a bit of a talk through, a chatty video, speed through some bits, just because I've not really been on here very much recently and I wanted to just kind of chat. So keep on watching if you want to see this look, just my everyday makeup. And if you want to see what products I've been using and loving. I know I've not been on here very much recently and I'm really sorry for that. So give the video a thumbs up, and if you want to see this makeup look then keep watching. So I've already got my primer on. I just used the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm in the sensitive one, and I used the Makeup Forever Skin Equalizer and the smoothing one just for my pore areas. Recently what I've been doing is, because I've got oily skin, I don't really like to use like a luminous foundation. So what I've been doing is taking this NARS Copacabana Illuminator. I think it's just a liquid highlighter. And I take this on an Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques and just, and just put a little bit on the top like that. Use this bit too. What I've been doing, if I keep looking down here, it's because I've got a mirror there. So what I do is just sort of put little dots, and it'll look crazy just now, but little dots like this on the sort of highlighty areas, basically all over my face. And I just blend that in, just using the same brush. And I do this so that the luminosity from that, because it is a liquid highlighter rather than just like a primer or anything, it does show through my foundation, but it also allows me to wear a more mattifying foundation. So I don't have to compromise having like a mattifying foundation. Put a little bit on my nose as well, but I do find that sometimes this will cake up my foundation a little bit, so I don't want to put too much on. So I've buffed it in with the brush, and I'm just going to go over it with a damp beauty blender just to make sure that it's not sitting too thick on my on my skin, so that my foundation doesn't bunch up around it or anything. So next for my foundation, I've been loving the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. I use the colour Light Sand, and it normally suits me when I've got a bit of fake tan on. I like this foundation because, I don't know if I've spoken about it before, but it is quite a mattifying foundation. It's not too crazy luminous, but it is a water foundation. So with it's similar to like the MAC Face and Body foundation, but with that you get a lot of, well, me personally it doesn't really work well with my oily skin. So if you have oily skin and you like the sort of feel of the Face and Body foundation, I'd really recommend the Rainforest of the Sea foundation. So I just take one pump on the back of my hand and just dot it around my face. I've also been trying to use a little bit less foundation and just sort of covering up breakouts and dark circles and everything with a concealer, because it is summer, I don't really want to have too much makeup on my face just for during the day. So I've just got that dotted on my face, and I'm just going to blend it in using the beauty blender. So I feel like I've not been in here for a while. I've been working a lot. That's probably the main reason. I've just not really had time, and I've really missed being on here, and I've been wanting to film for a while. I know that I've decided that next month is my birthday, so in about 4 weeks time I should have a proper camera and lighting and everything, so I'm quite excited about that. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with this. I mean, I'm loving doing it, so, and I hope that you guys are enjoying these videos. Let me know any sort of suggestions or anything down below that you'd want to see, because when I do get a big camera and everything, I'm hoping to be filming more often. Personally, I know that I wouldn't click on a video that was such like bad quality, but yeah, I'm excited to try new things and to keep on going with this, because I am really enjoying doing it. So that's that foundation on. As you can see, you can still see some redness and some breakouts and stuff. It's nothing too crazy. once I think I've got it all in, I like to just keep going over with my beauty blender a couple more times just to pick up any excess product, just because when it is more hot outside you don't really want extra foundation sitting on top of your skin, just making you feel more sort of weighed down. But that foundation, the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation, is also really good because it's so lightweight, and since it is a water-based foundation, it's really hydrating as well without being oily. As you can see, my skin looks glowy, but I'm not oily at all. So I don't know if I've spoken about this before, but in the UK Tarte's a little bit more hard to get a hold of. I got this from QVC, and also it was, I think it was £34, but you got the brush alongside it. It's like a kabuki brush on one side and like a smaller slanted brush on the other side. And this is £34 for the brush and the foundation together, which I think is a really good deal. I'm not sure what other websites you can get it on in the UK, but yeah, for £34 for a brush and a foundation, I think that's quite good. Next, I'm going to go in with the Chanel Bronze Universal. I don't really like to contour too harshly in summer with powders, so this just sort of gives you a nice sun-kissed look without it being too heavy on your skin. I'm using this with a blending and bronzing brush from EcoTools. So I just pick up a little bit of product, and I need to, excuse my hair by the way, it's mental, but I can't do makeup with hair on my face, it just feels horrible. So I pull my hair out the way and I put it in these areas. I sort of go in a line and then blend it up the way, and then just swirl it, take it up on my forehead. I'm not really being too precise right now, I'm just sort of wanting to get it on, and also go down on the jawline. And then I will go over it with the beauty blender again. Just the side that I use with my foundation, so it's still got a little bit of product on it. So next I'm going to go in with Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I've been trying to go a bit more light-handed with the concealer. I'll just sort of put a line here under where my actual dark circles are, and then I'll do like a line. Just to sort of highlight. And also right here, a bit of it red around the nose. And then I'll just do like a few little lines here to cover up any spots. I know you're not supposed to put like a light concealer on your spots, but I don't really mind. So yeah, thank you for subscribing if you have already. I hope you're enjoying my videos. brush and MAC Emphasize Pro Powder, Pro Sculpting Powder. And I just take a little bit of that on the brush and dab that under my eye. This sort of just brightens it up again and gives you a bit more of a glow and makes you look a bit more. I don't know if you'll be able to see that on this camera, but it's just a lot brighter on this side. I don't really contour it on an everyday basis. What I'll do is I'll take some Hoola and this brush again, but the contour side, and because this is a fluffy brush, it doesn't give you like it doesn't give you a crisp line. Crisp. So what I'll do is I'll suck in my cheeks and sort of go in that area, and then I'll just blend it everywhere. After that, I'll take a blush brush by Real Techniques and MAC Give Me Some Bronzer. And I think I've explained this before, but I don't like to use too much of this bronzer because it is quite orange. So what I'll do is I'll literally just dab it in and really shake it off. And then I'll go over and bronze up. And just make sure you blend that down your neck. Just if you find it's a little bit sloppy, just take that brush that you used with the MAC Emphasize and just blend that out. Just because I don't normally contour, I'm going to take the RCMA No Colour Powder again. I don't want to have too harsh a line, but I also don't want to look like I have no shape to my face and that my bronzer is all sloppy, so I'll take some on the in the brush. And this is also a little bit less precise than baking a proper line. Yeah, I'll just leave that to sit there while I do my eyes. Every day I don't really put too much eyeshadow on, I really don't use a lot. I'll normally just take Beaches and Cream by Makeup Geek. This is in the Miami Way palette. You guys must be getting sick of this palette because I just use it all the time. And I'll literally just sweep that everywhere. For my actual eyeshadow, I don't really have a colour that I use every single day. Some that I normally use would be Sora from this palette or Frappe. Others that I like to use, this is my Z palette, excuse me, my eyeshadow smashed. This is Makeup Geek Creme Brulee. This is Makeup Geek Creme Brulee that I like to use sometimes, or this is MAC Kid eyeshadow. I normally go for more warm toned eyeshadows, which you can probably tell from this palette. It's a bit of a mess, I need to sort it out, but yeah, I'll normally go for something like this. Today I'm going to use MAC Uninterrupted eyeshadow. I'd normally take this on a 217 by MAC, but my one's actually dirty just now, so I'm just going to use the E40 again. And I'm just going to put this, I'll come a bit closer so you can see. So excuse my eyebrows, they're a bit messy. I'm just going to do them in 2 seconds. But I'll just sort of sweep that from the outside corner inwards and then just start blending in the crease. Because for every day I don't want this to be too structured or anything, so I'll literally just get it all over my eye and blend it in. You see this bit there is a bit rough. I'm going to just take more Beaches and Cream and literally do huge circular motions. And I'm just going to do the exact same on the other eye. And then I'll take the exact same eyeshadow, run it underneath. This is honestly like the easiest look ever. I'm going to take MAC Mylar on a Real Techniques shading brush and really pack that on that brush. and put it on my inner corner quite heavily to brighten it up so that that colour doesn't sort of just drown my eyes, and it makes it nice and bright. It makes you look nice and awake. So this colour, it is a white eyeshadow, but it's not like a full matte eyeshadow. It's not frosty at all, but it has got a bit of a sheen to it. And I'm going to pop that just up here too. Next I'm just going to curl my eyelashes and put some mascara on. So the mascara I'm going to use today is the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes Mascara. I'm not going to show me putting this on because I think I'm going to do like a review slash demo of this mascara because I've not really heard much about it and it is new out. And yeah, so let me know if you would like to see that. I'm just going to pop this on off camera and I'll be right back. So that's that mascara on. If you'd like to see a review then just let me know because I think it is about £25 for the mascara, so it's quite expensive, and if people are wanting to sort of see an opinion before thinking of purchasing then I will do that. I don't wear eyelashes on an everyday basis, but if you do then pop them on now. For my eyebrows, recently I just tinted them myself. So they're not really needing filled in, and obviously it sort of goes with the everyday look. I'm just going to take clear brow gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills, or I'll take the Benefit Gimme Brow, but I actually don't know where mine is, and I'll just run that through my eyebrows to sort of move them into place, make them look a bit more presentable. Next I'm going to go in with highlighter. This is actually my sister's palette. I got her it for her birthday, but I think I've actually used it more than she has. This is the Anastasia Glow Kit in Gleam, the silver one. So recently for everyday I either use this or I'll use the other one, the gold one that I've got, or I've been loving Jaclyn Hill's Champagne Pop. I ordered the face palette. I got mine off Space NK. I think they are coming out on the 23rd, but I pre-ordered it and I'm so excited. I can't wait for it to get here. I honestly will be using it every single day of my life. These colours, I thought I wouldn't really like them because they're more pinky toned, but this colour Starburst, like, how pretty is that? So what I've been doing is mixing these three, the darker ones, so Mimosa, Hard Candy and Starburst, and just dabbing into them all and then like putting a lot of Starburst on, tapping off, and this is on a Real Techniques Duo Fibre brush, and I sort of just sweep that all over the cheeks and on the blush area and kind of just everywhere. I've really been liking doing this. It sort of gives you like an all over glow. And then I'll go in with my Morphe M510 brush and Crushed Pearl, which is the lightest colour. Pick that up on that brush and I'll do that on like the high points. And I've been taking my highlight, and I've seen this tip from Jaclyn Hill, and if you smile and putting it right here, so that rather than when you are facing forward you can't see it and you can only see it your highlight when you turn to the side. If you put it here, like when you smile, you can see this cheek looks a lot more bright and just looks better. Highlighter is such a huge thing that literally if you put highlighter, like these highlighter full face challenges, if you literally put highlighter all over your face, like, it's fine. And just for the sake of it, since I was talking about it, I'm going to take Champagne Pop and make it a little bit more bronzy. Jesus, take the wheel. Now I'll just take this brush and blend that away. And then for lips on an everyday basis, I don't really like to wear lipstick. But what I have been loving is this Lancome Juicy Shaker. This is in the shade Grapefruit, And I got this for my holiday. I thought it'd be nice for during the day, and rather than wearing like a proper lipstick, I could just wear something like this. So you shake it up and it's like an orangey red colour. And it has this kind of applicator. And what I do is I take the applicator like this and dab the most pigment on the middle of my lips. And I will do it on that top lip as well. And that's really all I'll put on my lips every day. Like I said, I don't really like to use lipstick just on an everyday basis. I like to just use those kind of things. So lastly, I'm going to take Fix Plus. I'm just going to take a quick shower. So sometimes I'll put mascara on the bottom of my eyes, but today I think I'm just going to leave it like this. So yeah, for every day I just like to look fresh and awake without looking like you're too dolled up. And the highlighter is a bit insane today. That is my makeup for every day. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and let me know what you'd like to see in the future. Like I said, I am getting my camera hopefully within the next 5 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks. So subscribe and stick around for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.